Welcome back to the studio, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy Krizbeatz, the drummer boy, and you are welcome right back to World Wave Radio, where we bring the world to you. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 essential tips that I wish I knew earlier before I became a full-time producer. Actually, I've always known I was going to be a full-time producer, from the days of school. I've always known that this was what I was going to do because music has been the only thing that gets my heart pumping whenever I want to do something. Music is the only thing that gets my heart pumping in the right direction, if you know what I mean. So with that said, this tip will help you unlock your potential and succeed in today's music industry. So let's dive right in. Yeah! Tip 1 would definitely be explore different revenues of making money. Music is a vast industry. There are so many ways to make money. If I can't even count how many ways I've made money in music that has nothing to do with what my original calling is, So explore different ways to make money in music. Don't limit yourself to just selling beats or chasing placements. Explore other avenues of making money in music, like sync licensing, sound design for games or movies. Many Netflix movies I've done sound design for. Many movies to come from Amazon Prime. I don't know if I can talk about it now, but I'll surely talk about it when it's coming out. I've done for many companies like I did the one with Wizkid with UBA. Okay, I think I should make a review on how I did something for UBA. I think that will be my next stuff to talk about. There are endless opportunities out there, so do your research, ensure you know exactly what you want to do and align yourself. So there's something about aligning yourself with possibilities of things working out for you. Okay, number 2, start with what you have. I've seen a lot of people say, oh, I would have done this better if this was working. I would have done this if I had this instrument, have that instrument. But yes, first thing first, equipment doesn't matter as much as you are thinking about it. Equipment doesn't matter as much as you think, especially in the beginning. Don't let lack of fancy things, fancy gear hold you back from starting your music production journey, especially in the beginning, especially when you're just starting out. Don't put yourself too much in, oh, I need this equipment to have that. I need this to make that work. None of those things matter in the beginning. You can start from where you are, what you have. Use whatever you have. A basic laptop, your smartphone, free software. Focus on developing your skills and creativity. Focus on harnessing your full potential. Focus on what will define who you are. Because it's not going to be the equipment. It's not going to be the fancy gears. Remember, everyone's beat, including the king of new wave, started sounding a bit rough. I still remember the first beat I made like it was yesterday. It was on an old desktop. It was Dell. I think it was a Dell desktop. So I made the first beat. I made the recording using this mouthpiece. I made the recording using the mouthpiece. Then from there I got like a dynamic mic. So the dynamic mic, there was no sound card. I remember the first time I got a sound card, it was like, oh my God, this is it. I was used to recording and seeing a lot of waves with a direct recording, a lot of noise interference. So when I got this Behringer USB stuff that records clean audio, oh my God, it was like heaven came down to help me that day. So yes, start from where you are. Enjoy the process. Enjoy the beauty of you coming up. Enjoy everything that music has to offer. Number 3, balancing passion and business. So this is very, very important. And most of the time when you grow to a particular level, you need someone to come in to help you. But starting out, you need to be able to balance this properly. So making music for a living can transform your passion into a job, and it's very essential to find the balance between creating music for fun and the demand of running a music production business. As you progress in your career, you need to prioritize marketing, promoting, strategizing for growth. All these things, you need to prioritize it. If you've not seen like our previous video that talks about how I give like a blueprint of how I like to prioritize things to ensure that making music is what I love doing. I basically do it for fun, but it is also my business. So you need to prioritize tasks like marketing, promoting, strategizing for growth. The fun of making beats might feel different, but remember to stay connected to your creative core and find moments to nurture your artistic expression. You have to find a balance basically. Most of the time when we tilt too much to the business side of music, we don't have the expression of an artist. Everything tends to be mechanical. You are not feeling the way you would feel. The expression is not flowing the way it should flow. I just want to create and make music with this person, and I don't want to feel like, oh, I'm doing it for this person to pay me. So that's why I don't talk, because when I talk to people, I tend to say, oh yes, let's just do this thing, man. Let's just get it going. You understand? So yes, prioritize that to help you a great deal. Yes, number 4, embrace the hustle. Being a full-time music producer requires a lot of dedication and hard work. Yes, as an entrepreneur, you are responsible for your own success. So of course, God is responsible for all the success, but the amount of work that you put into what you are doing makes it easier for success to come. So for music production, there's no guaranteed salary that, oh, someone is coming to pay you salary. So you must be willing to put in the hours of consistently delivering high quality work, and be willing to put in effort, like back to back. Fight against procrastination, like we said in the previous video. Fight against procrastination and laziness by setting clear goals and sticking to a schedule. Like I said, remember, the more you invest in your craft, the greater the reward. So you want to fight all this urge to go and do something that gives you instant gratification. You have to fight against instant gratification. There's one philosophy about consistency, that the more you do something, if you start something today, if you start dropping 2 pins a day, at the end of the month you have 60 pins here. But the day you start dropping the pin, you will not know that you've dropped a pin there. Do you understand? So if you drop 2 in a day, you have 60 at the end of the month, at the end of 30 days basically. So start by doing it. Build bricks on brick on brick on brick. If you see a house, I don't know if you've seen those construction companies where they cover the place and then they are building maybe a high-rise building. Before the building goes up, it goes deep in the ground. So they spend months walking underground. We don't know. You just come and then you see the building up, and then you be like, this building is up and it's doing this. So work behind the scene. Keep your work going. Don't sleep. You understand? So embrace the hustle. Take it in. Fight against procrastination. Very important. And laziness by setting clear goals and sticking to a schedule. If you don't stick to a schedule, everything will just be going, anyhow they can go. So yes, stick to that. So the last but not the least, follow your dreams and stay fulfilled. I know a lot of musicians, a lot of producers nowadays started by first being a musician, and the passion for music slowly reduced because production needs time, or vice versa. Your case might be different, might be the other way around. But for you who that is your dream, it's fine. It's not, music production is not different from being an artist. The difference is you spend more time in the studio, than on stage. But the music producers of nowadays is changing. See me, I'm a music producer, I'm a DJ and a songwriter. And of course, most music producers are supposed to be songwriters anyway. It just comes with the job for me. I don't know if it comes with the job like that for everyone. Pursue your dreams in music production. It can be incredibly fulfilling when it pays off. Trust me, it can be incredibly fulfilling when you realize that, oh, I set this goal. Of course, I still have many goals that I'm yet to achieve in the music industry. But for the ones that I've crushed, oh my goodness, I'm so grateful. I'm super grateful. There's nothing that feels like it. You feel like you are literally sitting on top of the world. So yes, despite the challenges and hard work, the sense of accomplishment and impact you can have is immeasurable. There's no word to even quantify it, to be honest. So stay focused, go through the hard times, go through the tough times, and celebrate the small victories. Like I said in the last video, celebrate those small victories that, celebrate those things, those small things that you do that gets you going. Celebrate. Remember, passion and dedication will shine through your music, and that's what will ultimately resonate with your audience. That's what your audience will be able to see. The passion, the dedication, how you want to always get things done, how you kept going, how you kept showing up, even how you kept posting that your video that keeps having 2 views. that your beats that you post every time you posting on YouTube is just you, yourself, and your family members that sees the video. So the takeaway is focus on your process, go through it. Remember that gears doesn't matter. The equipment you are using does not matter to what you want to get. What matters is spending more time learning exactly how the music works, learning exactly help yourself creatively, learning exactly how things work. Spend time strategizing, balancing between your business and your passion. Remember, it's not about the equipment or the money. It's about your love for music. It's not about this fancy equipment or money. It's about your love for music and your commitment to honing your craft. So don't be afraid to think outside the box. Your unique voice and talent have the power to make a difference in today's music world. So yes, try all these tips today and thank me tomorrow. And if you are not subscribed, please subscribe if you like what we're doing on this channel. And yes, I'll see you in the next video.